Before we start today, I want to say thanks to everybody who's keeping up with the channel and this project. If you take a look at YouTube, looks like my channel. Yeah, looks like I'm up to 9,123 views, almost getting to my 10,000 view benchmark. And, that means a lot, and so I just wanted to say thanks to DuckNuck84. He gave me a lot of good tips on keeping that content pumping. And so without further ado, let's take a look at this Tyler's Android Journal part 3 already. Let's get this cooking. So right now I'm running the emulator. One thing you'll notice is that the emulator does this thing and you got to pull it to the right, but then it doesn't work most of the time if you pull it to the right. And so when I do that, I pull it to the right, it doesn't work, then I right click it again, run as Android application, and then it kind of does it again. And now if it's not bugging, I should do, okay, there we go, there we are. I'm gonna drink of water. That's good. Okay, so you'll notice it's a little different now. We got the fitness level says 0. Oh man, my hands. I think I had 3 cups of coffee today. I'm gonna do that automatic remove shakiness from video thing. Boost button doesn't work, but if you click on the fitness, okay, cool. It says go work out. Current fitness level 0. I'm gonna do some push-ups. I did 5, I did 8, and do some curls. And see how my fitness levels went up to 2. I hit back. Now it says fitness is 2. Description, fitness, level 2. I probably am going to get rid of these in the end, but they're helping me kind of debug and develop. I double click on this again. Current fitness levels 2. Do more push-ups, and it kind of goes up a little bit. Do more curls and it goes up. So now my current level's at 4. That's right, level's at 4. Okay, so how did I do that? Let's take a look. Okay, so what we're going to look at is the main menu screen. The main menu screen on Create is going, see, link the text view. I wrote myself a little note for you guys. In the XML, link the Java text view to the XML. Okay, so I got a setter, set fitness level, overview, text view. Find view by ID, r.id, fitness level, text view. And you're probably noticing, hey, this is getting more complicated than the last time. Well, what I had to do was getters and setters. Now, one thing you'll notice is when you're developing is you're going to see a lot of red underscores when you're starting out, and I'm still kind of and I hate errors, right? I don't want any errors. I'd rather research everything and not have them. Well, with Android, if you're like me, an amateur Android programmer, where you're going to find out is there's always going to be errors. And it's actually a good thing, because what you can do is you can hover the mouse over and it'll tell you things. Like in this case, it's a yellow. Yellow is a warning, red is an error. Okay, a yellow's usually not going to stop you from compiling. And if you look at this public static text view, get fitness level overview, public void set m fitness level overview, those were actually automatically created when I was debugging my strength screen Java. Okay, so what I did was in this one, I wanted to make it so the variable passed over. So now we have it here. When I say passed over, I'm not talking about a holiday or anything like that. I'm talking about like I want it to share it between the Java class files. Okay, so we got the public static int m increment fitness level. Okay, that's a variable. And there, M fitness level result. See how that's kind of interrelating? But then when you get down here, this is the sexy part. I think you're going to like this. This is me using the modulo. It's not perfect yet. You'll note, remember how it was kind of going up a little bit too much when I was just the first time I'm clicking it? Well, that's because of the modulo I used. So I said if the strength counter, which was actually the push-ups, right? Hold on. Let's look at this again. Do more push-ups, do more curls. So strength counter was actually push-ups, and then the pull-ups count, because remember I made that first. I didn't feel like renaming it to push-ups, okay, because then I went out to rename it everywhere. If that plus that, right, because it's in parentheses, modulo 10 is equivalent to 0, then we're going to do the stuff inside these curly braces. Okay, and the part I like about that is it's like saying if your strength from your push-ups and the strength from your curls divided by 10 is equal to 0, then we're going to increment our fitness level by 1. So what does that kind of mean? Well, that means what is 0 divided by 0? That's 0, right? So I'm going to hit 1, and it's giving me a freebie. It's giving me almost like a free fitness level bonus, and that's because of how I set it up. But if I hit it again, it's not going to give me one until this gets, there it is, until it gets to 11. Why? Because of the modulo 10. Okay, so if the increment strength counter plus increment pullouts counter modulo 10 is equivalent to 0, we're going to increase it. Now you might be thinking, wait a minute, Tyler, you're lying. That is 11. That's not 10. So your modulo thing is not correct. Oh, but computers count 0 like we count 1. So you got to start at that 0. So that's when we're doing our first one, we're actually saying 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that is our equivalent of 10. Okay? Moving on. We do this. We got our fitness level set in the text. Get and fitness override. When I did this, it was starting out red at first because it wasn't right. They weren't static variables at first. The tricky part is getting used to listening to what Android's telling you, hover the mouse over it, and then fix it. And it's basically, a lot of it is following the Android Eclipse's instructions on what it recommends. Sometimes you don't want to listen to it and you want to go to Stack Overflow. Other times it's going to really help you out. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little update on our project, and I'm definitely going to be making more soon. Like I said with the this is a little taste of what I'm working on next. Boost XML. I'm going to give you previews. See, boost your fitness level. Yes, go back. There's going to be more stuff happening. And that is based on, I don't know if you can see this, but, you kind of start with little design notes. Let's level up your fitness. Yes, no. Boost your fitness level. You start with little design notes. You outline it out, and then you move on from there. And it never works out exactly how you want, but you kind of incrementally tweak it as you go. And I just wanted to say thanks so much for everybody who's been watching these. It's almost like when people watch them and I look at the analytics and my view count, it gives me a little boost to make more videos, and it all kind of like feeds me in the process of wanting to share more. So I really appreciate the new subscribes and the new thumbs up, and it's making the whole process of learning fun. Talk to you later.